What's up? It's Jad T. Jones. Today we're going to talk about core identity. What is your core identity? Can you even answer that question? That's what we're going to investigate. I've been investigating this concept of core identity for the past few weeks, and I thought, you know what, this is a really important concept to share with you. So your core identity is what is your true identity? Who are you really? A lot of people walk around out of alignment with their core identity. Let us use this to represent that you are in alignment and this to represent that you are out of alignment. Your core identity basically means who are you really? When you're really being yourself and not editing yourself or adjusting yourself to please others, then you are inside your core identity. And here's what I want you to understand. When you're in your core identity, you're gonna feel a lot happier in general in life. You're gonna feel a lot more confident, and you're gonna become naturally more charismatic and attractive to other people. We human beings are attracted to truth. Let's say that again. We human beings are attracted to truth. So I want you to think back to a time where you saw someone that was in alignment with their core identity, meaning they didn't edit or adjust themselves to please others. They were just who they were. Didn't you naturally feel magnetically drawn to that person? Don't you naturally feel admiration towards that person? That is because to be yourself, your true self, to walk in line with your core identity takes courage. It takes courage in a world that's threatening to criticize you at every single turn. So when you go to work, you have to adjust your personality to fit the culture and all that stuff. When you go to talk to women, a lot of men adjust themselves in an attempt to please women. When we're in social circles, we edit our behaviors because we want to be likable and lovable. And on social media, if you're someone who's like me and you put yourself out there, well, a lot of people, it's usually the people who want to make videos or podcasts or something like that or TikTok, but they don't do it because of the fear of criticism. What if I show up to the world as me and people criticize me? Okay? Now I'm laughing because to me it's laughable anytime a keyboard troll hates on me, because that is literally the most cowardly thing you can do, is to try to bully someone over a keyboard, okay, or we're doing like a mobile phone where you're anonymous and the other person can't confront you back, right? So that's probably another topic for another day. Drop a comment down below if you struggle with the fear of criticism from people in person or on social media. We'll probably do another video just on that. But I can tell you, man, like that doesn't affect me. Now, obviously, I like to see nice comments, and when I see bad comments, of course, some part of me is like, oh, that sucks, right? But ultimately, it doesn't affect me. It doesn't stop me. So this opens up a very important topic. Don't let the world stop you. Don't let the world intimidate you out of being yourself. Oh, let's say that again. Don't let the world intimidate you out of being yourself. So many people are walking around too afraid to be themselves, too afraid to walk in alignment with their core identity, with who they really are, because they don't want to be judged or criticized or hated on. But here's the kicker. As long as you walk out of alignment with who you really are, you're gonna feel bad anyways. You're gonna feel bad. It feels bad to be fake. It feels good to be real. So if we say it in plain English, you gotta be real. If you want to be more confident, you gotta be real. You want to be more respected, you gotta be real. You want to be more charismatic and attractive? You gotta be real. Because human beings are attracted to truth, to real, to the man who has the courage to be real, to be his core identity out in public without apology, without permission, just doing it because he knows that that's his truth. I'll tell you, you guys know that I stand for integrity. The reason why I don't move from integrity, or listen, I'm human, anytime I move out of integrity with myself, I do my best to bring myself back in, is because myself as a human, many years ago, I experienced what it felt like to live out of integrity with myself. And I don't know if anything feels worse. It's daily, minute by minute, second by second torture not to be myself. And maybe you can relate. So if you're gonna fear something, don't fear the outside, trolls and criticizers. Don't fear that. Fear the constant torture of feeling out of alignment with yourself. And when we allow the world to intimidate us out of alignment with ourselves, that is what I believe causes a lot of sadness, depression, demotivation, demotivates us, because it's not fun. Your spirit, okay, your essence is spirit. Not human, not this flesh bag, okay? There's a spirit riding in this little flesh bag here, and that spirit's nature is infinite potentiality, and it is for fuller expression and expansion. Okay? Your spirit is for fuller expression and expansion. Being fake is not about expansion and expression, it is about contraction and getting smaller. That is against your nature, and that's why it feels so bad. If you are having trouble attracting women, it's because you are not walking up to a woman inside your core identity. Instead, you're playing a little, song and dance. Please like me, please love me. And then you're wondering why women don't like you. Would you like someone that's, not attractive at all, right? So you got to get out of that song and dance, that dancing monkey, that manipulation, whatever you're doing. You got to stop fearing that you're not, that who you really are, your core identity is not lovable. I'm telling you, no matter what your core identity is, you are lovable. You just got to have the balls. Reach down right now and grab your balls. Now, when I say that, some guys laugh. I don't think it's funny. Grab your fucking balls. Remember, you're a man. Now, grab your balls, get back to your center, sit down with yourself, and figure your way back to who the hell am I? What is my core identity? What is my truth? Where have I been changing in an attempt to please other people? And how can I find my way back? That's what you got to do. And when you do that, and you find your center, you find your core identity, and then you show up to women or to work or anywhere inside that core identity, being who you are without moving an inch, that's when you're going to see a sparkle in people's eyes, and they're going to be like, wow, who's that guy? Wow, I'm impacted. Wow, let me have some more of that guy. He's real. Realness, truth is like food for us. We recognize it. Again, that is our essence, is truth, is spirit, is expansion. When we see another person in front of us who has the balls to live inside their core identity without moving an inch, they are showing us a vision of what we could be, how we could be fully expressed, fully expansive, in alignment with our true nature, which is our spirit, which is infinite potentiality and full expression and expansion. You are here to expand, not to tiptoe around life and say, oh, please, can you please like me? Please, please. If I say the right thing, if I send you the magical combination of words, text message, will you then love me? Right? You got to get rid of all of that and replace it with something that I learned from my former mentor, Johnny Saporno. I say former just because it was such a long time ago. Much love to Johnny. You got to come in with a take it or leave it attitude. Here I am. This is me. Take it or leave it. Okay? That's it. It's the game of charisma, confidence, being attractive, being a powerful man isn't, hey, please like me. It's, hey, this is who I am. This is my truth. This is my core identity. This is how I represent myself. You like me? Great. Let's hang out. You don't like me? Okay, great. You and I are different. See you later. Simple as that. When you have the take it or leave it attitude, that takes care of a lot of stuff too. So that just came into mind as well. So if you're unhappy, if you're looking in the mirror and not liking what you see, it's probably because you have lost alignment with your core identity. And now you're divided inside. Part of you wants to be like this, part of you is like this. So you need to investigate. Who am I really? And is the person that I am being, the way I'm talking, walking, acting, dressing, what am I watching, what am I doing, how am I living my life, all the details. Is it a life of your design? Or is it a life of imitation where you just thought, well, everybody else is doing it like this, so let me do it like this? When I was younger, I thought I was supposed to like nightclubs and those loud places because everybody else did. When I grew up, when I was 30, in my 30s and 40, I'm like, I hate nightclubs. I don't need to go. I didn't ever need to go in my life, actually. So where are you following the crowd where you should rediscover yourself? Now, I'm going to tell you something about rediscovering yourself. It doesn't happen like that. If you've been fake or out of alignment or a people pleaser for very long, I'm sorry to tell you this, but you may discover that you're no longer really sure who you really are. And you're not really sure what your true core identity is because you've been out of alignment with it for so long and dancing monkey and please love me so long that now when you sit down and you're like, who am I? How do I want to represent myself? It may take a little while, but that's okay. If you have that, don't fret. That's a normal part of the process. But don't give up there. Stick with it. And every day, look yourself in the mirror. Walk up to the mirror. Look yourself right in the eyes. Who am I? How do I want to show up? What is my truth? What is my core identity? Where have I been living out of integrity with myself? Where do I need to bring myself back into integrity? What do I need to start doing? What do I need to stop doing? And when you do that, let's focus again. Not on the girl, focus on me. So when we do that, then we rediscover who we are. And when you show up inside your core identity, showing up real, this is who I am. Like it or not, this is who I am. I don't apologize for it. I don't have to explain for it. I'm totally cool with it. I know some people are going to like me, some people are not. Here's another good tip. If everybody likes you, you're doing something wrong. Let's say that one again. If everybody likes you, you're doing something wrong. Huge sign you're doing something wrong. A good sign you're doing something right is you have some haters. When you try to please everyone, you end up pleasing no one, because that's basically one of the definitions of a nice guy. The worst thing anyone can say about us is like if someone's like, hey, what do you think about Bob? And the person's like, he's a nice guy, right? Translation. Bob lives out of alignment with his core identity. He doesn't represent anything. We don't hate him or like him. He's nothing to us because he doesn't have any kind of personality. He's not coming in, taking a stand on anything. He's kind of wishy-washy, so I feel nothing about him. I don't like him. I don't hate him. Indifferent. Okay? So you need to become a polarizing figure. If you're afraid that people are going to hate you, you're going to end up being nobody. Hate is good. I want haters. I love haters because that is my confirmation that I'm being in alignment with my core identity. If nobody hates you, if nobody's criticizing you, you're doing something wrong. Okay? Let us end with a quote from my favorite poem from the poet William Blake. He says, "Listen to the fool's reproach. It's a kingly title." Let's say it again. Listen to the fool's reproach. It's a kingly title. So, what does that mean? Listen to the fool's reproach means listen to the haters' hate. Listen to the criticizers criticizing. Okay? Listen to the fool's reproach. It's a kingly title, which means when you're getting haters, that means you're being a king. Listen to the fool's reproach. It's a kingly title. Listen to when you start getting haters. That is a sign that you are now being a king. You are now living in alignment with your core identity. So, that is the concept. We'll probably keep exploring this concept. If you're liking this video, make sure to subscribe. The biggest thanks you can give me is to refer this channel to your friends. Thanks for watching. Drop a comment, and I'll see you in the next. Peace. Take care.